Hello, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How are you guys doing? It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Miami. It's nice and breezy. It's in the 60s. We're not used to that, but it's really nice weather, guys. We really need a break from the humidity now and then, and it's been a really nice day today. I mean, this whole week has been more or less the same. So we're getting, I believe, some kind of cold front from somewhere up north, sending down here to Miami a little bit of a breeze and nice chilly weather. But we're not complaining. It's still a beautiful, beautiful state. Anyway, guys, today I want to talk to you guys about, this is just a short follow-up video to my previous one where I discussed the post-fight of the monster, the Puertorican monster, Subriel Matias, and his fight against Ergashev. We all know how that ended. You're a hardcore boxing fan. I believe you have been following not only this channel, but Subriel Matias' career. And one thing that I wanted to discuss today was to answer all the comments. There's been a lot of comments in my YouTube channel, Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario, regarding a few things that I talked about in my last episode, and that's something I want to share with you guys today, and I want to get your opinion. All right, because I'm seeing that a lot of experts, a lot of former champions, are not giving Subriel Matias the props he deserves. And I was wondering why that is. And I've also seen some other so-called experts breaking down the fight, and maybe I'm missing something, or I'm actually I don't know, delusional about Subriel Matias, but some of these things I don't see them, when they talk about poor defense of Matias, that he likes to get hit a lot, that if he fights a fighter with a higher skill level that likes to jab and move around, he's going to have issues, all these other things, and I don't see any of that as part as a failure or lack of ability. These guys are talking about that he's not technically sound, that he's basically a flat-footed fighter, gets hit a lot, comes forward, and it's actually going to be susceptible to somebody that's more technical and that has a better jab, and that can actually force the fight like Ergashev did on the first round, but that can keep it going for longer. And guys, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know where these guys get that from, but I see something totally different. I think that Subriel Matias, not only is it an excellent boxer, he's a great puncher. He's got really, really good defense. If you look at his fights, you can actually see him slipping, parrying, using shoulder rolls, movement, head movement, and actually using that high guard to block most of these hard punches. The guy's so strong that he takes these punches in his arms and his forearms. He's got really long reach, so he's able to actually, when he's doing this high guard, he's actually covering his whole side of his body, both of the sides of his body, his left and right side of his body, with those long arms. So if you throw a hook, if you throw a cross, he's able to parry that or close his gloves. If you're throwing hooks to the body, he's able to catch them on the elbows and on the forearms. And he moves his head a lot, and he's constantly cutting off the ring and getting in closer and closer and closer. I saw this specific commentator saying that Subriel was confused with the southpaw stance in the first round, and he was not able to overcome. That's the reason why he only took three punches. I mean, this was all planned, guys. So Gabriel Matias luring these guys in, making them think that he is hurt, letting them go out and throw everything but the kitchen sink at them. And then what he does, he starts little by little breaking you down, giving you that confidence that you can actually take him out. And that's when he starts picking it up. He's been stopping everybody. I mean, he has stopped everybody. And in the last 5 fights, he's actually has made these guys quit. No mas Tias. All right. So, you were talking about Lomachenko. I mean, Lomachenko didn't make fighters quit as much as Matias has done. All right. He's beating all these undefeated fighters. And he's still not getting any type of recognition from the likes of, Teddy Atlas, from the likes of Paulie Malignaggi, Chris Algieri, Sean Porter. Some of these guys, they don't give this guy the props and credit that he deserves, in my opinion. And I'm not the expert that these guys are meant to be or are supposed to be. And sometimes, you got boxers that are not good coaches and coaches that haven't been great boxers. And sometimes you get the exception where you had some good boxers that are good coaches and they can actually see. But I'm seeing something totally different with Matias. I see a generational talent that hasn't been seen in, I don't know, guys, maybe 50 years or so. This guy is, not only is he slick, he's smart, he's got a great team behind him. He can punch like there's no tomorrow. His punches are short but devastating, and he makes all his opponents quit. So my question to you guys, my question to everybody is, why do you think all the hate when this guy is an honest, humble type of fighter that wants to fight everybody? I mean, he's not like some of these other fighters that say, well, if it makes sense, I'll fight so and so, if it makes sense. And we're talking about this guy wants legacy. He wants to be the best in his weight division. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think any of these guys want that smoke. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez was called out, and he was called a coward by Gabriel Matias. You see how he reacted in the post-fight interview when he ran away when asked the question, how would be fair against Matias. You saw Rolly Romero, that clown, saying that he don't know who Matias is. Rolly Romero will get destroyed inside of 2-3 rounds against Matias. I have no doubt. And to be honest with you, Haney, Regis, nor Teofimo Lopez would have their way against a fighter like Matias, who actually cuts off the ring, is able to avoid a lot of these punches, takes some in his arms and parries and moves his head and whatnot. Some of them get through, but he's got the ability of taking these punches like nothing, guys. So, in my opinion, that is the reason why most of these so-called experts, are hating on Matias. I don't think that Paulie Malignaggi or Chris Algieri would have lasted 7 rounds with this guy. They would have gotten destroyed. Is it hate? Is it envy? What is it? Because I don't understand, to be honest with you. Well, anyway, guys, that is what I've been seeing. However, on the other end, the other side of the spectrum, I see throughout all Latin America and in Europe, a lot of people are following Matias and are actually giving him the props that he deserved. But his own countrymen, and I'm saying countrymen because Matias is Puerto Rican, and so he's an American by birth. I mean, this is not, he's treated like he's from, I don't know, from some other place that has nothing to do with this country, and that to me is a little bit of ignorance and a little bit of hate and a little bit of jealousy and envy. So sorry guys, but that's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. Keep on supporting Matias. Continue watching his fights. He's an exciting fighter. He's somebody that's gonna bring a lot of honor and glory to the small island of Puerto Rico, which has produced some of the best fighters in the world. Such a small island, 35 by 100 miles long, has produced more champions per square foot per capita than any other place in the world. All right, so there might be a little bit of hate going against the Puerto Ricans because they continue to develop great fighters. I mean, it shouldn't be that way. We should give all the credit to what credit is due, no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are. So I expect an apology in the near future from some of these haters, or at least I expect an acknowledgement in the near future, by some of these guys, detractors of Matias, that when Matias beats all these guys, they're going to have to say, wow, we were wrong. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that acknowledgement. I've been watching Matias since the beginning, and I'm telling you something I've told everybody since I started seeing him. This guy's going to be something else. And he has proven that so far. Hopefully he'll be able to get some good fights from some of these other opponents, from some of these other champions. I don't think they're gonna go for Matias, but who knows? We'll see. That's all I'm hoping for. We want to see Matias against the best. However, we might see him fighting against up-and-comers and some of these live dogs that they're gonna throw at him. But that's more power to Matias, because he's gonna continue making them quit in the corner and continue to do his job and continue to be part of that great team he's got right now, which actually believe in him. And I've heard his coach Panda saying, we want the best. We want to fight the best. We don't want to fight the low-hanging fruit like Rolly Romero. We want to fight the top guys, the strongest guys, because we want to prove that we are the best. And that's what fighters do. Anyway, guys, short video. Just want to comment about the issues and post comments on this fight by the so-called experts. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Share with your friends. And until next program, I bid you farewell. Have an excellent week. God bless you all, and peace.